Who's the worst influencer you've met? How much money have you made selling feet pics? I did admit that I used to sell feet pics. Please don't judge me. I don't think I've ever told this story on the internet, but I feel like it's time. He was having sex with her. You've just cheated on me. She's given you a hickey? Is there any online drama you knew more about but kept out of it? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing another drinking video today. My last YouTube video, if you didn't see it, I took a shot every time I cringed at my old TikToks. And now I'm taking a shot if I can't answer a question. This is another say it or shot it video. I've done a lot of these. Maybe I should just become like a drinking channel. But I asked you guys on Instagram to leave me some say it or shot it questions, which basically means I either answer the question or I take a shot if I don't want to answer it. Yay. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I've got the sours from my last video as well, and I am scared that the moldy one is the one that I've got a lot left of. And basically, well, it's not moldy, but it's clear, and obviously sours is meant to be green. Some of these questions really just shows how strange my followers are on Instagram. Someone said, what's the most inappropriate photo or video in your camera roll? I don't know off the top of my head. I could think of a couple. I'm gonna have to take a shot because obviously if it's an inappropriate photo or video, I'm not going to show that on the internet, whatever it is. This is the one and only shot that's going to be green because the rest of it has to be from the moldy one. Cheers! Okay, the questions only go downhill from here. Who's the worst influencer you've met? Obviously, I don't want to start drama, so I'm just going to take a shot because I'm not going to be saying names. Look, that's not right. That's not meant to be clear. Cheers! What's the worst brand you've worked with? Okay, can I say this? It was an app, and I basically had to refilm the ad so many times, and they were just picking on like tiny little things. Actually, this has happened with a few brands. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take a shot because I obviously can't name the brand. I'm fighting for my life here, trying to explain this one. Cheers! How much have you made this month through social media? I'm gonna shot that one. Cheers again. Have I actually answered anything so far? I can already see the next question. How much money have you made selling feet pics? This is a reference to one of my previous say it or shot it videos where I did admit that I used to sell feet pics. You've got to do what you've got to do. You would do it too. There was like 2 different people that were buying my feet pics. This is really embarrassing. This was years ago, but I think one of them was paying like £50 for a picture, and then one of them I remember wanted videos of my friend tickling my feet, which actually I put in a vlog once. I'll put in a little clip now, but we were just finding it so funny. Wait, do the other one. The sock looks a bit cleaner. Do it with one finger. Okay, weirdest DM you've had recently. There was one in particular. I screen recorded the chat and I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember exactly what they said, and that's the sort of DMs that girls get. Very strange, very creepy. There are some really strange questions that I can't even put in this video, but like maybe I should just put one on the screen so you can see what I mean. Why is someone asking that? What's your least favorite Michael Jackson song? Ooh, it's the Falling in Love. I'll play a bit for you. First kiss and where? My first kiss was on a park bench. Have you ever met an influencer with a negative vibe? Definitely. There's many. Can I name any of them? No. So I am gonna shot. Okay, what's the most cringiest thing you've posted on socials? That's a really hard question because like, have you seen my content? I literally post cringy videos for a living, so it would be really hard for me to single one of those out. First initial of your worst ex, J. And I don't think that really gives it away because most of my exes' names begin with J, so it could be any of them. 3 male influencers you would trust to hold your drink at the bar. That's actually a really cute question. Adam McIntyre, Garrett Watts. The last one would be Jammy Dodged is his name on TikTok. What's your body count? Again, this comes up in every say it or shot it, and I'm never gonna say that on the internet, so I think it's just more of a personal thing, guys, okay? You want money? I'll give you for the next week. That is a great question. Okay, have have you ever been cheated on? Story time if yes. I don't think I've ever told this story on the internet, but I feel like it's time. It was with the girl best friend. My friend saw him having breakfast with her in Weatherspoons when he told me they were at work. But that's not when he cheated on me. This was before. But they worked together, so they were work husband and wife is what she called him. Crazy. But basically he went out for drinks with her because obviously, like, as much as I didn't like this girl, I wasn't gonna stop him from being friends with her. So they went out for drinks together. I went out somewhere else with my friends the same night. He was meant to pick me up, so I was waiting to be picked up by him, and his location said that he was at home, but he wasn't replying to any of my messages. So like in my head I was like, okay, he's been out for some drinks with this girl that I don't like, but it's okay, and now he's gone home, so he's not with her anymore. Little did I know he was having sex with her. So he wasn't replying to my text. I think his phone was off as well. And then he finally replied and he was just like, sorry, I'm late. I had a nap or something like that, but I'm coming to pick you up now. So crazy. He came to pick me up. He had his hood up in the car and I was like, that's a bit weird. He had a hickey on his neck. You've just cheated on me. She's given you a hickey? Could you make it any more obvious? He was driving me home. By the way, he lived with me. He lived with me, which makes this so much worse. So I told him to pull over and I said, have you got something to tell me? He looked at me and he said, I had sex with... I got out the car, I shouted in his face. I was like, you literally told me not to worry. Wait, why am I going into so much detail? What was the weirdest encounter with one of your followers? I've actually made a whole story time video about this. If you want to go and watch that, please do. Overall, like the weirdest time was probably someone came up to me after I got off the train and then they got arrested straight after. Like the police literally intercepted them and took them away. But I told the story in more detail in that YouTube video if you want to watch that. Like, what? Other weird experiences is like when people take pictures of me from across the room while I'm like eating dinner. Like, why? Have you ever got with someone and regretted it? I don't know. Have I? I'm gonna take a shot for that one. I think this happens every time I do one of these videos. I end up spilling it down myself. Is there any online drama you knew more about but kept out of it? Cheers! Wouldn't you like to know? I don't even know myself. I'm just taking a shot. Okay, and I think that's all of the questions I'm gonna answer. Thank you so much for getting involved, I guess. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out hollylang.com for my merch and my clothing line and everything. I will be posting more videos soon. I'm going on holiday soon, so stay tuned to see that. Anyway, thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!